This year is really exciting for Calgary Wildlife because this marks our 25th anniversary acting as a wildlife rehabilitation facility in Calgary. It's a pretty amazing honor to have made it this far. This is very, very hard work. It's hard to find enough money to do the work, and it's hard to find the staff to do the work. So this is a pretty exciting time for us. We've been around since 1993, and 2018 is the big year for us.
Most significantly, we help wildlife by taking in injured and orphaned wild animals, treating them in our veterinary hospital, and then releasing all vigorous, healthy individuals back into the wild. We also help animals who are too damaged to be able to be put back into the wild. We help them by providing a humane way for them to pass on. And we help animals by helping people to understand them, to understand their natural cycles, to understand what's considered normal, what's abnormal, and to help people help them.
Calgary Wildlife was founded in 1993 as a master's thesis project on rehabilitating inmates, human inmates, by allowing them to work with wild animals and helping them through their recovery. I think it's a very interesting concept, but we've moved pretty far from there in the last 25 years. We sort of developed through from that original funding project all the way through to a fully licensed rehabilitation facility.
We think it's really important to help wildlife because we believe that wild lives have value, that every animal's life is important, and so we do our best to try to promote that value through the work that we do.
Wildlife who are injured at the hands of people, which are normally the patients that we're dealing with here. When people see those animals that are hurt by our activities, they're very distressed. It's a kind of panic-inducing situation. So we're providing a service to members of the public, in particular members of the Calgary Society, who don't have a way to emotionally or even physically deal with an animal crisis. So we're here to intervene in those situations on a human side as well as on an animal side. I think that as our cities become bigger and as we recognize that urbanization is causing damage to our environment, people are starting to develop an innate need to help the animals that they see they're displacing.
The challenges that we face and that we continue to face are the challenges that I think every nonprofit faces, and that is primarily to do with funding. So securing stable sources of operational funding is always a challenge, and that continues to be our most significant challenge as we move into the future.
We are the most southern wildlife rehab facility in Alberta, so that means that everything below us, Lethbridge, Medicine Hat, down into Waterton, there is no support there for wildlife. So I think if we were going to make any moves with satellite facilities or sort of extra facilities, it would be going down south. There's definitely a need for it, and we would love to be able to do that. In the short term, though, we just want to keep our doors open and keep doing the great work that we're doing.
How people can help is they can always donate personally. They can also try to help us through donating through their companies or through their corporate giving strategies at the companies that they work at. And we also have people help us by volunteering. So we have a very active volunteer stream, and people provide a lot of hours to help us reach our mandate. We're always appreciative of both time, money, and energy that people are donating on our behalf.